In a historic decision on June 24th, the US Supreme Court took away the constitutional right to abortion, which means the states are now free to make their own abortion laws. And roughly half the states in the country are expected to now restrict, ban, and even criminalize abortion. The decision has overturned the historic 1973 Roe v. Wade judgment. This raises a direct question on women and their status as equal and free citizens. Powered by its conservative majority, the court held that the Roe v. Wade decision that allowed abortions performed before a fetus would be viable outside the womb between 24 and 28 weeks of pregnancy was wrongly decided because the US Constitution makes no specific mention of abortion rights. So I recently watched this show called The Handmaid's Tale. It's based on a dystopic future where women really don't have any rights, especially reproductive rights, and the state forces them to have children. Sound familiar? Bodily autonomy, reproductive rights, what's that now? A thing of the past for millions of people across the United States of America. This ruling has turned the clock back by 50 years. Women in America no longer have the fundamental right to abortion. It's considered immoral. But here's the thing. Why is someone's pro-choice ideology considered immoral? If you choose to follow a religion that tells you abortion is wrong and you enforce that, it's completely your decision. But to tell millions of other people to do what your religion tells you to do, how is that okay? When policing women's bodies becomes a political agenda, the world we're living in needs to be questioned. Donald Trump's 4 years in office saw the appointment of 3 justices that tilted the balance of the Supreme Court to its current conservative majority. Those signed on to this majority decision. The Supreme Court's ruling was heavily criticized by US President Joe Biden, former President Barack Obama, and many other political leaders. How can anyone's religion dictate what people can or cannot do with their bodies? Very real women are going to be affected by these very real draconian laws. Women of color, women of low-income backgrounds will be impacted the most. And do anti-abortion laws even work? Will women stop getting abortions? No. Only they're more likely to get unsafe abortions and get killed in the process. So this pro-life stance that cares for unborn fetuses but completely ignores the physical and mental trauma that women will suffer if forced through unwanted pregnancies sure is nothing short of hypocrisy. And what will happen to children who are born to unwilling mothers? Are people who are bringing in the anti-abortion laws willing to bear the expense of raising these children? Will there be free education, universal healthcare? So why is this ruling a matter of concern for us here in India? Well, while we do have legal rights, there is a moral argument against abortion in India as well. So after the US, the worry is that Indian lawmakers and courts could be tempted to revoke these rights. And in all of this, where is the onus on men? As far as I know, making a baby involves 2 people, but the repercussions seem focused only on women. Men making laws on women's bodies has to be one of humanity's biggest flaws. This is a blatant attack on women's right to choose. Abortion is healthcare, and as of now, millions of people in a first world country no longer have this constitutional right. The Handmaid's Tale does not seem dystopic anymore. It's beginning to look like a nightmarish reality.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.